Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and all variations thereof, and welcome. Welcome, one and all. It is the Tuesday. It is a Tuesday. It is stream time. Hold on. Let's, no, wrong screen. There we go. Right screen. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Let me just switch that off. There we go. Welcome, everybody. Is a Tuesday. We're playing Vampyr. This is a game that I've had on my to playlist for a while. I kind of forgot about it. I will say, I kind of forgot that I had it. I bought it, but then I had like a bunch of other games queued up to play at the time. So I was like, I'll put it on the back burner and I'll remember it for later. And then I forgot that I had it. But I remembered that I had it today. So today we're playing Vampyr. As a note, there is a warning. Even if based on proven medical knowledge from 1918, Vampyr sometimes takes liberties when establishing possible links between scientific theories and supernatural creatures, for theatrical purposes. In other words, do not try to cure any disease with any of the recipes shown in this video game, and no rats were harmed during the making of this game. The Vampyr team. In Vampyr, every action you take can have consequences. The game uses an autosave system. Whenever this symbol is displayed on your screen, an autosave is in progress. Please do not close the game when this icon is displayed. Take responsibility for your actions. Yes. So yeah, we're gonna start a new game. I have seen some of the gameplay for this, but it's been a while. It's been a while. So, anyway, the violins are getting me. So maybe we start. We are going to select the first slot. I think I went through all the options earlier. Yeah, subtitles on. Do you guys want to know who is speaking in the subtitles, or? I think I'll leave that off. I won't clutter the HUD up too much. But yes, it is time to play Vampyr. Ooh. Oh. Okay. So we have story mode, normal, and then hard. Like the original I think we'll go with normal. Character progression is faster if you kill citizens. Let's practice medicine. Yes. I think we're gonna go with normal mode. However, I think we're also gonna try and go for a pacifist run, or at least a non-homicidal run. Yeah. Enemies are harder to kill than hit. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go with normal. Yeah. Game difficulty. Oh, never mind. We're gonna start on normal. Let's see how this goes.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
That was a very sudden intro. But also, wow.
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Oh boy. Oh dear. Looks like we just crawled out of a corpse pit. That's a fun way to start the game. Okay. This, oh boy. I guess we're following blood. Hold on. That is a person, but I am trying to avoid killing people. I'm not entirely certain if the first person is avoidable, however. I do feel like there might be a time limit on this, however. I know that going that way is causing my vision to dim. Aw. Little bit worried.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Yeah. Oh, I'm... okay. Can I cannot move past her. Okay, this is apparently required. Oh shit. There's about to be a murder. Yep. Okay, so this one is 100% required by the game.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God.
Okay, so yeah, this is required for plot progression.
Mary. No.
Yikes. She's very dead, my friend. Okay, start of the game. We've killed our sister.
This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Oh shit, and now we're getting shot. Okay. Sprint?
After me. No, don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here.
Don't fucking say.
This can't be happening.
Can I crouch? No, not yet.
No,
Ah!
please, stop! I mean you no harm.
Okay, time to run.
What's going on?
Is this wartime London?
Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Has it fled? Shit, where'd it go?
Now, I can defend myself.
I don't know that this... I don't...
Who are you?
No. No.
Stay back!
Don't want to kill anybody. Oh, no, not that
Who
way.
are you? Stupid beast!
Okay, space to dodge.
No, please, stop!
I don't want to kill anybody. Let me through. Oh, I think I have to kill them. I think this is an area where killing is required. Okay, there is a stamina bar.
Sorry.
No crouching yet.
Who are you? What do you want?
Okay. And now we can open the door. Okay, so there are some required murders.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
Oof. That is some bad sunburn. So, don't go out in the sun.
It feels like it's burning me to the bone.
London
need to
from
find somewhere to
1918.
hide.
Okay, so just before World War One.
Let me go!
That man has a shotgun.
I need to find shelter.
It's locked.
The door is locked. Okay. Fine. Can't go through locked doors. Got it. Nope, not through there.
Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Oh, hello.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Huh. Interesting. Fire and Sun. New collectible. Leeches do not fear the sun or fire, and they do not burst into flames or ashes when they are caught under the rays of daylight. But it hurts them good. Really good. I have personally chained a vampire to a tree to see what would happen when the sun rises. Its skin blackened in a few minutes as if it was burning from the inside. Its eyes and flesh melted, and I saw its unholy bones move and squeal as the beast tried to escape all day long. In the end, only a desiccated corpse remained, which started to slowly regenerate when the sun disappeared behind the horizon. I cut its head off to finally destroy it. And when I tried the same test with fire, the bloody leech never came back from the ashes. Fire is our weapon of choice, brothers. To burn the beast is the best way to kill it for good. From Know Your Enemies by Carl Eldritch, Priwen Leader. Ooh. Ah, okay. So these are our collectibles. Inventory. Oof. Ammunition. Okay. Character. Map. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm guessing we need to get across the Thames. We have no current quest. The citizen menu. Oh boy. And investigations. Okay. Camera feels a little bit sensitive, I will say that much. I might change that. Okay. Now sensitivity to 4. Still feels a little too sensitive. 3. Oh yeah, that feels a lot better. Oh dear. Huh. Ma'am, you have not had a good time, apparently.
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
Oh dear.
That's impossible.
Oh dear. Well, Apparently we can see the memories of the people who have been touching our stuff, I guess. Bottle of alcohol, sure. A mirror. What do we see in the mirror? Not much.
12 dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as snow.
Who goes there?
A prayer for the summoned by warring song. The child born from darkness must take scent of his path.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
Okay, so we can kind of see our reflection in the mirror, but not very well. Oh dear. Ah, syringe. Well, I guess we got a gun. Johnny boy's got a gun.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Oh. Army medic.
No, it never got easy.
Perhaps he never took the oath. Do no harm, as it were. Bloody diary. 15th October. Bad sleep. Becky coughed all night and the fever made her delirious. I heard a loud noise in the morning. It's a big machine some men brought by the banks to dig a big hole in the ground. It was some sort of mechanical shovel. Maybe I could go there and ask for some work. Becky needs medicine. 16th October. I talked to the men with the mechanical shovel. They told me they're digging mass graves all around London. Safety measures, apparently. Is there a new epidemic? Is the flu coming back? They had no work for me. Becky slept a little last night. The foundry has been closed, and there are no more jobs nearby. 19th October. I went to London to find some groceries and drugs. No trains. It took me the whole day to cross the Thames and come back. Becky seemed better. I made a soup she ate. I found no drugs, only a few syringes and some sleeping pills on the black market. We have no money left. Maybe I could go to the Pembroke Hospital tomorrow. It's so far. I fear leaving my wife for so long. 19th October. Becky threw up the meal a few hours after she ate. She's so frail now, it makes me cry. She says she hears voices outside at night. She says she wants to eat meat. Where would I find meat? Tomorrow I'll barricade the house to protect us from looters. 21st October. The men with the mechanical shovel have stopped digging the mass grave. I heard shouts last night as if they were attacked. Now there are only a few boats throwing bodies day and night into the giant hole. The smell is terrible. We should have left this house a week ago, but Becky, she refuses to leave. She'd rather die, she said with a nasty smile. Why is she torturing me so? 22nd October. Becky just attacked me. She jumped on me from the stairs and tried to bite me. I had to smack her, but she smacked me back. I went upstairs and locked myself in the bedroom. Now I can hear her crying and mumbling downstairs. I retrieved the gun I hid in the ceiling since the war to protect the house. Now I'm ready to use it to protect myself from my own wife. 23rd October. I couldn't sleep at all. Becky spent the whole night scratching at the door, asking for my help, begging me to let her in, but I was too afraid to open it. I'm just waiting for her to die now. It would not be long. I pray to God it will end soon. 24th October. I was so hungry. I tried to go downstairs this morning. Becky was sitting in the armchair by the chimney. She was panting like a dog, looking at me without moving, just following me around the room with her eyes. I pointed the gun at her sore face, but she didn't react. Oh. There we go. I couldn't pull the trigger. I went back to my room. 25th October. The house is silent like a tomb. No more noises. Becky's dead now. Forgive me, my love. I was unable to save you. I'll be with you soon enough. Grin. I guess we take a nap.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it.
Oh, wow, really? We're going the suicide route almost immediately? Okay.
Rational thinking only.
Oh. I get a choice? Shit! Oh, wait. I got an achievement for shooting myself. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, nope, I'm awake. I think if I'd waited long enough, it would have...
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, who changes blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Evolution. Hideout beds allow you to evolve and rest. Spend experience points to level up and improve your vampiric skills. Ooh. Autophagy. You drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. I think this is the only one we can get for now. Spend points. Okay. Aggressive, defensive. Blood spear. I guess we should get something aggressive. Let's go for this. For now. I'm not sure how a pacifist run of this will work if there's specific
Voice in
enemies
my
there.
head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
I mean, that's quite a leap in logic, but sure.
Where is it? It's closed.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Okie dokie. Then we leave. Really good a change of clothes.
Leech. Here!
My head's spinning.
Oh dear. I mean, I can imagine after doing that.
I cannot enter.
Okay, if that door's locked... and I've accidentally locked that door behind me. A used stake. I found a used stake. Oh, and a shelter key. Offhand weapons. Attacks with special effects and consume stamina. Ah, I see. Is there anything else down here? Real quick. No. Can I open that door upstairs now?
It's locked, all right.
No, it's still locked. Okay. So where would the key for this be? Welcome, Jet Rambler. Welcome, welcome. We are playing through Vampyr for the first time.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End.
Over there!
Oh, shit.
Die, vermin! There's one of them vermin!
There's a strength I never knew I had.
I'm worried about that.
It's locked.
That part. The strength I never knew I had. The power. Consuming and overflowing.
Get them weapons ready!
Oh. Okay.
Every fiber of my being is fire.
Interesting. I'm not entirely certain. Oh, hello. Oh, you've got a shotgun. Ah. Let's take a little sip. Whoa. Man is doing his best to... Okay. I've lost how the target locking works.
My strength. My reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Came to see if it was any good. I think it's pretty good so far. Though I will have to change some key bindings, I think. But yeah, let's quickly do that before we carry on. Gameplay, control, no, set keybinds. We want toggle enemy lock. No, hold on. There we go. Middle click. Which is what I use in all my Souls-likes when I play them. So, it makes more sense. Is there no crouch? No, there's no crouch. Toggle walk. We'll put that on control. So that's equivalent to crouching, I suppose. Okay, that should do. Hello. Common handle part. People drop things. Now I have a reason to do murder. Okay. And a shilling. Hold on. I'm Loot Goblin. And there is possible loot around here. Maybe? No? No. Why am I allowed to get up there then? What's up here? Wait, is it a way to get back up to this level? And if so, does it mean that we can now unlock the door that's upstairs? Or do I need to get through? No, this is still locked. I cannot enter. I'm terrible with this sort of thing. I'm like, is there other options? Can I get in? I'm curious. Oh. Why is there just a shack? I can't get through there. I'm a collector of many things when it comes to games like these. If like it gave me a list of collectibles, and now I'm like, if I miss a collectible, I will never forgive myself. I will say the combat feels a little stilted. Oh, mind. So I need to get across the river. Southwark Bridge. District status stable. Ooh. Quarantine. Contagious disease. One shall enter or leave quarantine area without written of the local health authority. An authorized employee of the shall alter, destroy, or remove this card. Violating this regulation will be fined. Interesting. Hey, Rockethead. Welcome to Vampyr. We are a vampire. Apparently. Join the ranks. Your king and country need you. Join the British ranks and help the brave lads at the front. Don't do that. War is a terrible thing.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
Well, in fairness, I did try to stop you, Jonathan, but, oh dear. Rat!
This is despicable.
Well, it's better than killing a person, but we've already done that like 4 times, so... Whoopsie. You tired? Yeah, no, I get you, Rocket.
Dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
Well, that's good to know. I do like the music. The music definitely gives this a kind of creepy atmosphere.
What will London have to say to me?
They're gonna want to kill you. Considering the reaction of everything else around here, they're gonna want to murder you.
I've so many questions unanswered.
Ooh, a pile of shillings. Limehouse Dock. District status stable. Wonderful. I still want to know what was in that locked room.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
Oh dear.
The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
You want me to kill a full-fledged vampire?
Fresh blood.
At my level?
The smell is so strong.
You kidding me? That is not gonna happen. Ooh, hello. Aluminium shards and grease. How wonderful.
This is a slaughterhouse.
Yes.
It's locked, all right.
Mm-hmm. Yep, locked. I would like to find the key. Oh, wait. Oh, that's a handprint. Okay, at least this sort of visual mode doesn't consume anything. Still. I'm seeing a lot of locked things,
locked.
and I'm like, I want to pick the lock! But the game won't let me. What, the one that adjusts your visual camera angle, Neff? Is that the one you're talking about? Bruise and grease. This is my usual first sentence of the stream joke where I pretend the game you're playing is the game you are not playing. I see. It's just that there is a camera angle mod for V Rising that lets you go like full on flat or like 90 degrees. And it's actually really useful for like cinematic angles. So. But yes, I understand what you mean now. God, I wish I could build this city in V Rising. That would be fun. The city... something new. Life saved by efficient medical aid is a blow struck to the... something of the flu epidemic. Volunteers make the difference. How wonderful. Ooh, more shillings. Who keeps leaving piles of shillings on barrels? In London, of all places. Silly ideas. Okay, not through there. There's a downstairs. Okay, is this where I was before? Yes, I think so.
There is no one in sight. Something dire must have come about.
I mean, I'm seeing bloodstains.
Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
Interesting. Keep out dead inside. I am dead inside. I wish I could build it in Nightingale. Oh wait, I mean you could, Neff. You could build the entirety of 1918 London in Nightingale. Might take you a while. You just found a new hideout. Here you can spend your XP while resting or craft items at the workbench. Press to continue. Whoa! That light got very freaked out, apparently. Ah, okay. Refill, I guess. I haven't actually used my gun. Oh. Take whatever is in there. I guess we'll try and craft something. What have we got? I did not read that. Oh well. Weapon. Firearms. A used revolver. Ah, I see. Offhand is a stake. One-handed is a machete. And we can get two-handed weapons as well. You can actually get quite a lot of weapons in this. I'm surprised. I have already lost 7,000 lumber with this project. Yeah. Good resale value watch. I probably don't want to recycle that yet. Treatment for fatigue, anemia, and sepsis. Interesting. Okay, so I can't really make anything in there right now. Let us leave. Into the flashy lights. It is intentionally flashy, apparently. I'm gonna rummage through someone's trash. For looking away when they mock my color, I hate myself. For crying like a girl when they insult me, I hate myself. For swearing like a boy when they're gone, I hate myself. For hating my parents, I hate myself. For smiling when customers called me Sad Brina. For never finding the courage to tell Tom how I truly feel. Woof. Somebody is suffering from racism and sexism and is also fighting off depression. Yikes. You just discovered a hint. It reveals a secret about a citizen or someone related to them. Citizen details. As a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. The blood quality bar indicates the XP you will earn if you feed on this citizen. Unlock hints to increase the amount of XP. Sabrina hides her true feelings about her boss, Tom Watts. Blood quality of this citizen is largely influenced by their health and the number of hints you gathered before embracing him or her. Interesting. Huh. Follow the killer's trail.
At last, a little life.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
Ah.
Whoever he may be, the killer recently entered this bar. Maybe some of the locals saw him.
Okay, so am I playing a detective game now? Okay, Miss Sabrina?
Hello,
Yes?
sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What is going on?
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
Murders? About the murders.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
I mean, if they're 95% workers, Neff, they don't get drained of blood on the street. They get kidnapped so that you can try and turn them into 100% workers. They wouldn't find the bodies in that case. All of these people that are dying, they're all like 1 to 15% workers who've just been killed because they want better spawn sets. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. About the epidemic.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah. Killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
Oh, interesting. Goodbye.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
Johnny here has a very interesting sense of
There's gotta be something can be
talking
done
to people.
bullshit mess.
Oh, God, sir. You look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
A long night?
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
About these
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Any leads on a
Do the
suspect?
police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Great. That's wonderful. What is this place?
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Open all night?
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Okay. Interesting. I'm looking for
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Interesting. I need
to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Oh, I see. Yes, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. I will take my rampantly homosexual ass elsewhere in this case.
No.
Ugh.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present yourself.
Ugh, symbols of faith.
I need a word. Anyone.
That is... Okay, so apparently, our friend Johnny here is a rather devout Catholic. Or
Well,
Protestant.
that's something I can do for you. And
Dr. Edgar Swansea. Ah. Interesting. Blood quality 6000 for the moment.
who might you be?
You first.
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You seem like an expert.
You seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
What do you know?
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docs have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
What is this
And what
brotherhood?
exactly is this brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Alright. Who are you talking to?
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Yes.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any
Voice
better
acting
than I?
isn't amazing,
But
but,
then let
it's
me ask you this.
decent.
What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I'll demand answers.
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Alright then. Mr. Swansea, I bid you good... Why do you have a... I'm guessing that's his father, but also why has he brought a portrait of his father to his room? I'm just gonna ransack your coffers real quick. Interesting.
Didn't deserve this.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
It's locked, all right.
Locked? Yep.
If
Okay.
Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
How about you, sir?
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
What's going on around?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Just a
You
fairy
make
tale?
it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Who is the
Who is
sewer
this
dog?
sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
Has
Sent to the
anybody
bar.
entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bowl, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
Oh.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Wait, where didn't I go?
I
There
should
she
just
is.
run as far away from this place as I can.
Welcome back.
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Interesting. I think you're hiding something.
I think you're hiding something from me.
I hide many things from many people, sir. That's what my job's about.
Interesting.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Okay.
Poor Jack. He didn't deserve this.
There's gotta be something.
Who's
to be done
Jack?
about it.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I want the
I
truth.
spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Tell me about
Tell
it.
me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
On what? New hint available. I see. So it's a bit of a social, social investigation.
What can I do for you?
Citizen hints. As a vampire, you can force a citizen to reveal information thanks to a hint you have discovered. Who prompt?
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
I need to
I
find him.
need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
You got it. Bye-bye. Just gonna quickly... Oh, no. can't do that, apparently. Not here.
I will get to the bottom.
War and munitions volunteers. Britons working together. Skilled workers in engineering and kindred trades. Enroll today as war munitions volunteers. Support the men at the front with plentiful supply of munitions. You will not suffer in wages. Get into the factory line and feed the firing line.
This intrigue. What's been done to me? To this city?
Okay, it's a North Pier. I guess this one here. Interesting. I think he might be dead. Yep.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
Examine wounds.
This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim.
Examine outfit.
This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
Examine boat.
Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
And the note?
What's this? Some sort of note.
Priwen orders. 30th of October, from G. McCallum to dock patrols. Object, multiple deaths in the docks region. We believe a nasty leech is involved. Locate the beast, purge it, and quickly. Warning, according to recent reports, this vampire is very violent. Approach with extreme caution. I know we lack men in this part of town, but don't send rookies to investigate the case. If I'm correct, we've got a frenzied one killing each night. As always, search abandoned places first, like old houses, basements, sewers, or warehouses. Destroy the leech, brothers. Eey.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters.
Makes sense.
There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Okay. Whee! Western Docks. District status stable. I would really like a better outfit than this. The blood-stained shirt is getting old quite quickly. Oh.
Over there!
Can I have your sword cane? No? Ranged weapons.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Shut that foolish mouth of yours. You ever known McCullum to be wrong about anything?
How do I use the revolver?
All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Billy. If the man says a bloodsucker,
It's locked.
you've got one job, and that's to find it. And find it fast.
It's fair enough, Tom. There's safer places to be than here.
It's so damn cold.
Oh. Hello. How does one utilize the additional weapon? Show me... Shoot. I'm guessing... No? I'm guessing I need to select the... melee attack, shoot. Switch melee weapon, switch ranged weapon. I see. C and Z. Nope, that don't seem to be working. Firearms. Apparently I'm not allowed to use a firearm yet? I'm confused. Firearm. E for details. I would assume that I can equip it, but it doesn't seem to be letting me. Nope. Okay.
Sorry, sir. No admittance.
Really?
Last warning, sir.
I'm sorry. But you have something I want. I know that I was trying to do this in a pacifist way, but it's not going well. Pacifism apparently is just not happening today. Do you have a key on you? No? No key? Alright then. Feel like I've accidentally lost. Well, no, there is a way down. Enemy card. Press B to spot enemies around and display their enemy cards. Ruin Brawler. Resistances. Melee and ranged. Powers, blood and shadow. Ruin Gunner.
Steady, boys! We've got you!
Whoa. Okay, apparently. Ow. Ah. Ow.
I'll get you back in the fucking grave!
There we go. And I will take that, I guess.
Are you deaf?
I'm not. You can't see me. I was behind a pillar. Oh, great. The Freewen are not particularly
Safer
pleasant.
places to be than here. Sir, over there! There's one of them first.
I would love to do this a little more stealthily.
It's onto us! Christ, it's dead!
That person is up on the ceiling.
Burn, you fucker!
Stop changing targets. Game. Okay, I'm gonna have to change the target auto-lock
Doesn't like
settings. If I can. Can I change those real quick? Auto-lock off, yes. We will lock to the specific target that I want, no more and no less. It's a feature that most games should have. And snap. You need to put the weapon in the character option. Oh, is that what it is? I see. Gun. Oh. Oh, no aim? No aim. Ooh. Not sure how I feel about that. Used Lupara. I found a shotgun, I think. Oh, well, that's worrying. Okay. Let's see if we can... Okay, so... The offhand weapons are apparently always... The ranged weapons are always offhanded, I'm guessing. Rats and hideouts. Rats are often located near hideouts. Okay. Hideout unlocked. God, that light is really flashy. For some reason. Oh. Workbench. You have enough components to improve weapon. Select the melee weapon to upgrade it. You can upgrade your weapon to a new level with the required ingredients. It will inflict more damage and you will also gain more access to customization slots. Interesting. Enhanced damage. Decreased stamina. Decreased stamina. There we go. Okay. Fillings. Refill all on the ammo side of things. I'm trying not to kill people, but it's kind of hard when they want to kill you straight back. Rat.
I have this thirst for blood.
Yeah. North Dock. District status stable.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it.
Oh
The
boy.
scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Lead rod.
As one, we shall overcome this. We've done it before.
Used scythe. Scythe? Scythe? Oh shit. I did not mean to fire the... Two-handed.
Did not quench my thirst. I must have more. Oh dear God, not again. William, please stop.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Oh dear.
This creature is bedeviled.
We can't feel
I
it.
must put it down.
Oh dear, poor William. Well then, dear Will. Whoa, okay. Interesting. Oh boy. Oh good. And sippies. Oh dear. Oh dear, William. You are not having a good day, are you? Nom 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 nom. Oh dear. And now, Father.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton,
No.
are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Oh, I will.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Fun.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
Oh, hi.
Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help.
Mate, you...
Just give me a moment to secure
I want that boat.
We can
Give me
leave
the
this
boat.
awful place.
I want it. It looks really cool. I want that boat.
Not the evil man
No.
he claimed. He was just taken by the torch.
Every
He needed
game,
his
it's
drink.
like...
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Oh, it looks really cool, though. It's kinda silly, but it looks kinda cool. I want this boat. Damn it. Every time, there's always a game that I'm like, hi, boat, gimme. Damn it. Oh, dearie me.
I cannot enter.
That door is closed. William, darling, do you have
This
something on
poor
your
creature
person?
can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must
Maybe.
find a place to analyze the blood.
Is there anything around here that I want to grab? No? Alright, boarding the boat. Take a ride with Dr. Swansea. At dawn we row. At dawn we plan. Well, dear doctor, where are you taking me?
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
Interesting.
Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
I do love the atmosphere.
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
And for that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
I don't like the way you're waving your finger at me, but
it seems I have little choice.
Sure.
But yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Sure. I do like that boat. I want that boat. I can't help myself. Every time I see a cool steampunk-style boat in a game, I'm like, gimme! Oh, I'm terrible.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness! I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Okay, stop fangasming and please leave me alone. Ooh. Okay. Camera sensitivity, little high. Take me to a hospital.
Come on, you bastard. You can do better than that. Nah. It's my turn.
What the hell is... Oi! Fuckers.
Rotten ore, Christy. Each heart contains the secret of life. Drink at this river. Try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Be more polite.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I was...
I am a doctor, Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Oh. The blood quality indicates how much XP you will obtain from a particular citizen. The higher the blood quality, the more XP you get. To drink the blood of your prey, you first need to mesmerize them to lead them out of sight from others. Your mesmerize level will be equal to or higher than the citizen's resistance.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
I don't want to eat him, though. I'm gonna take him to the hospital. As long as I'm allowed to take him to the hospital. I hope I'm allowed to take him to the hospital. But, like, if I'm forced to eat this dude, I don't really want to do. I think I'm required. Yeah, okay, let's just... Fine. I don't want to eat him. But I think this is the tutorialization of eating people. So, I guess we have to. Ah, okay, so we don't have to. Release.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Okay, can we get Mr. Clay to an actual hospital, considering he's bleeding out?
Did I black out?
Sure, you blacked out. Why not? What's in this box? Tiny common handle parts. Right. And a spring.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
Worrying. Sure. Okay. It is very ominous music. I'll give you that. Can I get a different outfit? I like the coat, but...
Freezing here.
Ah.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I
You
found
got
a
it,
wounded
ma'am.
man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank
All right.
you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
You got it.
Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Is it because she takes no shit, or because she's covered in blood? Wow. I have a few questions.
I would like to ask a few questions first.
How is Mr.
And
Hampton?
Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in. How does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Well, goodbye,
Thank
Nurse
you,
Crane.
Nurse Crane.
Take me to a hospital. Wait. Can I loot the trash? No, I'm not allowed to loot the trash. Yeah. This must be Milton.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Sure, okay.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Not sure I'd agree with you there, but sure. Milton's shotgun. Shotgun shells and bullets. 315 shillings, my god. I'm good, Milton. I'm not that rich. Small bottles.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Find your office on the second floor. Can I change out of this coat? I kind of want a lab coat. Maybe that's just me. Dr. Swansea. Okay. And I am through here, yes? Doctors Tibbet, Strickland, and Ackroyd. And Dr. Reed. They got that engraved really quickly.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Article on econs. Or econs. It is a rare opportunity and almost a privilege to approach a vampire, to observe their most intriguing physical and psychological traits with a scientific and rational eye. Here are some of the most fascinating abilities I've personally observed over the last 10 years while interviewing a few vampires, or econ as they prefer to call themselves. Supernatural speed. A vampire can act and move like a mortal in all his actions, but the trained eye will spot that they have the keenest senses and can react quicker than any mortal. On a few occasions, alarm, surprise, necessity to flee, I have seen a vampire move so quickly it is almost as if he had vanished just to reappear somewhere else. The human eye cannot follow their movements when they act so quickly, but it is not a teleport or dematerialization. It is only a supernatural speed. For me, it is a cat-like attribute which allows them to run. One more. Yikes. Which allows them to run, dodge, or jump longer and faster than any of us. I also noticed that such speed seems to exhaust them, and they are bound to physical limitations. Mesmerism. One of the most powerful abilities a vampire can deploy is the capacity to force a mortal to obey them. I call this trait mesmerism, but it has nothing to do with the mortal ability to alter a subject's mental state. A vampire can bend a mortal to their will, and they can even break a mind. A vampire I interviewed even told me the more a subject tries to resist, the more permanent the damage will be, as if the vampire could literally fracture their target's psyche. The same vampire explained to me that this ability required time to master, and that the result could vary widely from one subject to another. Implant a false memory, erase a painful one. The possibilities are endless and frightening. Blood awareness. This may be the most catastrophic ability of all concerning vampires. since it is the cause of so many tragedies for them and us. Vampires crave for blood. They must use their will to restrain themselves from frenziedly drinking every drop of blood they can see. They need blood to function and to express their full supernatural traits. Ooh. Apparently it has an auto-pause feature. A famished vampire can be very weak, even if he cannot die of hunger or thirst. This urge, this need for blood, may explain why a vampire is so aroused by it. Aroused? Okay. A vampire confessed to me that blood could sometimes blind him, since its smell and attractiveness can be so strong. When he focuses, a vampire can almost see blood all around them, inside warm bodies, through walls, on a supposedly clean weapon, etc. The same vampire even told me that he can see if a mortal has clean blood or is ill, and that, in some cases, he can even sense diseases, infected clothes, or even items in a room. If this is true, it could have so many medical applications, it almost beggars belief. Intriguing. Last file.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Can I get water from somewhere? Do I have a sink? I do have a sink. I can't get water from it yet. I assume that there is a way to water the plant at some point. Okay, that is the refill. I want to know if I can change my outfit. Is that a thing I can do? I don't think so. Alright, let's analyze some blood. Why not? Serums. Light regeneration serum. Regenerate 300 health points instantly, then 150 health points over 15 seconds. That sounds really useful.
Blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Interesting. Hold on. I wanna check something. Interesting. Oh, okay. Well, that's kinda sad. There are no other outfits in the game. I'm kinda disappointed by that. I guess we'll just have to run customization through weaponry. Oh, unless we mod the game. Unless we mod the game. Mod the game, you say? Okay. Mod the game. I might end up modding the game just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because I don't like the main outfits. I apologize, everybody. I'm... Oh... Flashback coat... Oh gods, absolutely not. Hidden outfits. Huh. Some of those are certainly a statement. Okay. Ooh. No beard option. Sure, I'd take a no beard option of Dr. Reed. That's more my style anyway. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, I know, Lal. I know. There's a few different options that I've already seen, and I'm like, ooh, I could mod the game. It didn't take long for me to go, I don't like the outfit, I want to mod this. In fairness, the outfit isn't that bad, I'm just not that fond of those leather shoulder pads on the back of the coat. It feels weird. Okay. Let us rest. Ooh, right. Body condition. I don't really want to do too many... Well, I think I'm gonna have to do some aggressive stuff, but... Increase your health, increase your stamina. Blood capacity, blood absorption. Let's increase health. Real quick. Do it twice. And increase stamina as well. And yeah, let's do that twice as well. And fire. Wunderbar. Wunderbar. Following night.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Pembroke Hospital, district status healthy. Okay.
Asked me to collect you, Dr. Reed. Hurry up!
I'm here, ma'am.
Yes,
please.
Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
Okay,
a
sure.
crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
No antiseptics at all.
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months
Ma'am,
now.
why are you looking to... That's
I may
weird.
have a solution.
Okay.
In France,
look at the
war,
character.
Drugs shortage
Not me.
was a daily
Look at
problem,
the character.
and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
All right. Have a time, Nurse Crane. It's 1918 and there's a war and a plague. Right. You're not going to have a good time, so just have a time. Perhaps. Ooh. Used hacksaw. Ooh. More weaponry. A bottle of cheap gin as well. Right, let's go get some bleach and make some antiseptic. I guess. I'm assuming that's what's going to happen. Ooh, there's an upstairs. Hello. There is not an upstairs. Second floor. Second floor is apparently sealed off. For the moment, anyway. Okay. Where am I going? Am I going this way? Yes. Yes. Ooh. Trash can. Yes. Oh, nothing interesting. Never mind. Is this the old morgue?
It's locked.
No.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Oh, hello. Whoa. And nom. Fuck you. Okay, the combat doesn't feel too bad. It just feels a bit stilted. Photography in a wallet. A photography of a smiling and loving couple. The few words written on the back. Milton and Pippa forever. Oh. I see. Interesting. I think Milton might have dropped that. I do hope Milton hasn't accidentally gotten murdered. That would not be useful, especially since he sells me weapons and stuff. Here we are. I'm glad I went round that way. Be careful when you sell items, as some ingredients are hard to gather and may be vital for crafting recipes. I have no plan to sell items. I'm a hoarder. I will buy items. I will not sell them. Files.
Mr. Stalker, I'm afraid I've become edgy.
You're reclaiming your throne once more. I see, Madeline. I see. You and Corv are once again in battle. Embattled to claim the Bits throne. Welcome to Vampyr, by the way. We are, we've already decided that next go around we're gonna mod the game, because I don't like the fashion and I don't want a beard. Oh. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna leave the thing. That's not what I meant to do. I would like to enter the morgue once more. Yeah, I've seen it. I've never played it, and it's been on my to play list for a while. So I thought, you know what? We finished Thief. We might as well play Vampyr on a Tuesday now. And I'm kind of glad that I decided to. Ooh, shillings. Weights and balancing scales. Okay. Okay, no going down, I guess, so let's go up. Ah.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain.
That's
worrying. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Okay. Shillings, more shillings. I'll take more shillings.
I cannot enter.
Door is locked. Shotgun shells. Dear. Not a great sign.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Well, fingers crossed, eh, Dr. Reed? Fingers crossed. I'm still going to change your coat and your beard, but... oh shit.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Interesting. Let's go up further before we go down. Okay, that door is not accessible. And that door is not accessible either. I get the feeling that removing the infestation from the morgue is going to be useful. Oh. Interesting. We have a teleporter on our hands. Are you downstairs?
These scowls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
And nom 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 nom. Interesting and worrying at the same time. It means they might actually try to eat me. Because I don't think vampires really favor the taste of vampire blood. It's a bit like ash. Dissolves. Doesn't taste very nice. No jumping on me. Thank you very much. There we go. More candles. Well, I'm glad Mr. What was his name? Seagrass? Mr. Seagrass was, oh, death report. A new citizen investigation is available. Press tab to open local investigations menu. Citizen investigations are displayed here, categorized by districts. Ah. You can start a new citizen quest by tracking it. Interesting. Oh. Okay. Clay is fatigued, apparently. Death report. Solid game protagonist has a neat coat. It's the one thing I want to change, Zen. I looked at his coat and went, no, I want something different. So I'm looking at modding the game now because I don't want to wear that coat. Also, I want to get rid of the beard. I may just switch through a bunch of different outfits as I play the game, just by modding new outfits in. Death report. Office of Pembroke Hospital Medical Examiner. Report of investigation. Decedent? Deceased? Samuel Connor. Race? Caucasoid? Caucasoid? Does he mean Caucasian? Caucasoid? What? Okay, sure. It's 1918. Maybe they had different terms back then. Sex, male. Age, 39. Home address, unknown. Occupation type, fisherman. Type of death, natural. Probable cause of death, Fast progressing pneumonia by virus-induced pulmonary consolidation, Spanish influenza. Examination attendees, Dr. Corcorona Tippett, Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Name and signature of medical examiner, Dr. Corcoran Tippett.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
Corner of the lips.
Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps?
Damaged legs.
Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman.
Open chest.
The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful.
One moment. This is like the third time this week. There we go. Chest hemorrhage.
Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Dr. Corcoran Tippett. Interesting.
It's locked.
That box is locked. Interesting. A used Liston knife. Blood absorb. Flip it and press to directly absorb blood. Okay. Stun, blood absorption. Let's try the blood absorption one. Why not? Used Liston knife. And I will switch this for the revolver. I will also switch this for... I'll switch this for the hacksaw. And put the used scythe on the second. Ooh, nice. And Z. Oh, big. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. More things to discover. I would like to know where the key for this is. Maybe we'll get it by talking to Dr. Tippett. Doctor. So how much of a Machiavellian vampire are we being? Well, I'm trying not to kill people. Trying being the operative word here. But also, like, I'm cultivating a stock, if you will. I'm getting decent blood quality. Up and running. Okay, that's to that surgery room. Got it. I think the only place I have left to go is down that door at the end there. Oh, this looks like an operating theatre. Hello. John Doe. Whoa. Okay, hello. Okay. Oh, hello. that's got a cooldown. I need to remember that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Ow. Ow. Okay. Ooh. His little shadow ninjutsu clone is annoying. I'm not sure that the blood absorption. Oh, hello. Is doing as much as I would like it to. Hello. Oh shit! Oh, at least I managed to heal up before that happened. At least it keeps locked on target now, which is good. Oh shit. Get off me. There we go. Oh.
These skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Hmm. But we shouldn't. We should not. We should not drink blood. Drinking blood is bad. Fools didn't want to get eaten. They shouldn't have been filled with all these tasty blood to begin with. Sure smells that way. Other than being wrong about fashion, how do you feel about the game overall? I mean, I'm only like 2 hours into it. Then, so I'm not. I haven't seen all that much of it, realistically speaking. It feels okay. The combat feels a little bit stilted, but not enough to be majorly problematic. You have enough components to craft a medicine treatment for fatigue. For fatigue, might as well. I know one of our patients has fatigue. I know I have fatigue. God, I had to have a, essentially the equivalent of, we are trying to get you into work even though nobody wants to hire you because you're disabled, meeting. That was fun today. They essentially ran a little workshop that was like, you know how you get into work? You have to be resilient and endure. And I'm just sitting there like, I've been resilient and enduring for 3 years, and you know what that's gotten me? That's gotten me nothing. That's gotten me absolutely nothing. So, that was fun. Hi, friend. Ooh. Yeah, Rockhead, I know. I would love to instigate revolution, but, if I instigate revolution, I lose everything that allows me to live. So, yeah. No, it's fine. It's not your fault. It's not like you constructed the entire capitalist hellscape that we live in today. It's not your fault. Ooh, hello. Where's Milton? Milton! I need to speak to you. You outdoors? Ah, yes, he is. Milton, I believe I have a photograph of yours.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I found your wallet.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet. With all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
I'll take it, sure. Have a good day, Milton. I like that they've made the main character, at the very least, passively not racist, which is good. Sometimes the games are very like, sometimes games are very, you know, the last few years have only worsened my radical anti-capitalism. Yep. Nope. Same here. Same here. I look at capitalism these days and I go, yeah, you know that fictional company that I run? I promote as the person who runs the fictional evil corporation. I promote my employees to be unionized. I am running an evil corporation. I am a villain. My employees will be unionized. They don't get a choice. They will be in a union. And they will hold me accountable if something goes wrong. The henchmen and the minions will be unionized. Oh, God. It's worrying when the people who design evil corporations are actively making the evil corporations nice.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, if I could run Ghost Industries in real life, and I would love to one day run Ghost Industries in real life as like a media company and stuff, I would promote full unionization. All members of the company would have dental, and if they live in America, they wouldn't require insurance because I would pay for their meds and stuff. Like, if I could run Ghost Industries in real life, I would be that company every other company hates. Because I treat my employees well, and I pay them a decent wage, and everybody wants to work for me. Because I mean, here's the thing. I always look at my life as I need to have X amount in my bank account to live comfortably. And that X amount will never go above what I need to pay rent and have food. Everything else is a bonus. So I would love to run a company where I can just go, yes, I am the CEO, I make £13,000 a year, because that's all I need to live. I run the company. I get paid less than the entry-level interns. But that's because all the money goes to my entry-level interns and everybody else. Because I don't want to run a company for my own profit, essentially. I've never wanted to run a company for my own profit. It feels disingenuous. I've always wanted to run a company for the profit of the employees, technically speaking. The profit of everyone involved in that company. And yeah, obviously there would be some funds kept in a company box for like company expenses. But it wouldn't be that much. Everything else goes to the people I employ. That's my ideal view of what Ghost Industries would be like if it was in real life. I'm rambling. I'm sorry. Back to the game. Diseases. Diseases decrease the blood quality of a citizen. Use the correct medicine to heal them. Speak to the patient in the room behind Dorothy to check his medical status.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
Hello, friend.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Okay. Press E to check the medical status of a citizen. Healing citizen will increase his blood quality and will reward you with XP. The health status of the district will also improve.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
Give medicine.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Ah, so he had fatigue. Okay, fair enough. Your life in London. How painful is
How
your
painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'll let you get some.
I'll let you get some rest, then.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
Ma'am, who are you?
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on
see.
him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
Really? Interesting.
Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
I have other concerns right now, Doctor. But I'm fine, thank you.
All right.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Don't waste your time with me.
Let's check Mortimer specifically, who is now recovering. He's kind of cute. Let's see. Milton Hooks, Pippa Hawkins, Dr. Corcoran Tippett. Well. Who are you?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swansea's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
I see.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Interesting. Well, once I get a lab coat, I'll be sure to be professional, but wait, oh, okay, it's fine. Blood temptation. Remember, citizens' blood will provide you a massive XP boost. Look for citizens of your mesmerized level or below and choose wisely. Is this Dr. Tippett?
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Interesting.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
He seems pleasant enough. Okay. I want to fight vampires in a lab coat. I want to do that. Is there a lab coat option? Ooh, God. Accidentally going into a weird section. Let's see. Lab coat. Nope. Well, maybe, but not that I could see straight off the bat. Is there no lab coat option? I kind of want the lab coat option. Well, maybe we'll take the physician suit at some point. We'll see. I'm getting sidetracked again. I apologize, everyone. Right. A rat in the hospital. Talk to Edgar Swansea. Dr. Swansea. Dr. Swansea. Might I have a word?
Please, Jonathan. Come.
Oh, I see. You're reciting Shakespeare.
Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body. Biology's penultimate
congrats,
frontier.
Rockethead.
The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
I wouldn't... I'm a living paradox. That
There is an
sounds about
absurd
right.
poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
I see. No need to apologize.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Alright, fair enough. I think I know what's bothering me about the coat. It's the pads on the elbows and the pads on the back of the shoulders, but it's also this belt that is just kind of flopping about. I don't like that. That's one of the things that bothers me about the coat. The cloth physics are actually pretty okay though, except, well, they feel a little bit light. Things considered. Lady Ashbury? Yeah, I thought as much.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Fun.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
I mean, Swansea fancies vampires. I mean, yes, obviously the man fancies vampires. Sure.
So it seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Our Dr. Swansea.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate? He spent years compiling our bestiary.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Patients have given you trouble?
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
I'm here to help.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
There's another vampire.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
Please continue.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Well, yes. It is only logical.
We both are afflicted with a thirst for blood, Lady Ashbury. That is our nature. By vocation, we also have reason to visit the hospital. Logic dictates.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life As others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Well, I'll take your word for that, ma'am.
Dr. Reed, you know. I met him in New York once.
If only there were more of us, with less resignation.
Is this Aykroyd?
Good evening.
Or is this Tippets?
So it is true.
I think this is
Dr.
Tippets.
Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippets, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Okay, Mr. Tippets. Dr. Tippets. About your medical error.
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
Nature of the mistake.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Who was he?
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
Why not stop practicing?
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
That's fair. That is fair. Alright.
Goodbye,
Dr. Tippets. One dead man does not a killer make, but still. Why is your lab coat so long? Okay. Are they all wearing the same really long lab coats? I feel like someone took my coat and just retextured it. No, they're not. They're not wearing... Why is his lab coat in specific so long? I'm confused.
Too much energy for so little result.
Huh. Interesting. Talk to Harriet. Right. Harriet. Suppose we do need to get to know
So
everybody.
many deaths. And what of my own life? Simpletons these
Ah.
nurses. Bred with no respect.
Ah, hello, you must be Harriet.
What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
I have questions.
Dr. Swansea is quite busy, and I need you to help me get acclimated. I have many questions.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
You like gossip?
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
What about medical error?
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep
Wow.
their legs shut.
She's...
I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well,
Very
if you have irrefutable
spoken.
proof,
Okay.
I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Something? Sure. She has a mouth on her, that's for sure. Royal Garden Theatre. Clyde Fitch presents Doris Fletcher in Sappho. Well.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Find Nurse Pippa Hawkins. Well, I
Good
found
evening,
her.
nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Strange man visiting nurses.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
You could have said the truth.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
I agree. But I guess I have to ask the question.
What can you tell me about?
Let me guess.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
Fair enough. But I don't get any other options. Okay. Do I want to talk? I suppose.
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes, Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he
I
worth
like you.
the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
I like her. The staff here are
How is the
interesting.
Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual. Especially concerning doctors.
Why especially the practitioners?
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned. Milton is not the chatty type.
You got it.
What can you tell me about?
Let me guess.
No, that doesn't give me anything more. Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins. Find Gwyneth Brannigan and Dorothy Crane. Interesting. Also, that's kind of fun. I like that the way they've gotten around the whole, you shouldn't, essentially, utilizing the Red Cross in anything that is not directly related to medical licensing and business, i.e. hospitals, ambulances, etc., is considered illegal, I should point, illegal, words. So the way they've gotten around it in this is by making it so that it is distinguishable from the real Red Cross by giving it this little green border with the little leaves on it, and it's actually kind of cool. I like it. Okay. thought I saw a nurse around here somewhere.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Doctor? Is everything alright? Oh, whatever. Nurse? Nurse? Are you around here somewhere? Oh look, it's the man with the ridiculously long lab coat. I do not understand it.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr.
This
Jonathan
must be
Reed,
Gwyneth
the new
Brannigan.
surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
No. Well, technically yes, but no. It is the Geneva Convention guidelines on use of the Red Cross emblem. And it is that, yes, they did ask video games to stop using it in that connotation. But also, it is the original guidelines that state that the Red Cross and Red Crescent emblems should only ever be used on official documentation, vehicles, and signage. Essentially, the guidelines were already there. It's just that video game developers, I suppose, weren't actually all that aware of the guidelines. So they had to enforce them a little more firmly about it. Strange. First recon breakpoint had the enemy faction use painted on red crosses to lure people in for the kill. Yeah, quite fucked up actually, and also disturbing parallels to the current situation in Palestine. Like, disturbing parallels. It is. We do not live in a pleasant time in our world at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair, but like... Yeah. The fact that... And it is the thing as well, is according to international law, according to international law, it is a war crime to fire on medical personnel, to fire on journalists and other members of the press, and to fire on civilians. All of these are considered war crimes. All of them have been committed by Israel in the Palestinian conflict. It's fucking grim. Yeah. It's grim. I'm gonna stop talking about that now because it's just gonna make me depressed. But, yeah. It's not great. Strange man visiting nurses.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Okay, pretty straight to the point. Goodbye, Gwyneth Brannigan.
Call me if you need assistance.
Now, where is Nurse Crane? Mortimer Goswick, Dr. Ackroyd, Dr. Tippett. Maybe upstairs? Was where I left her last. Strickland. Wait, who's that? I don't think I've talked to them yet. I'll have to talk to them at some point. Where is Nurse Crane? Where is Nurse Crane, actually?
I need my medicine.
Yeah, this war of mine has a few representations of the Red Cross.
I'm sorry you ended up on my plain and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
Oh. Interesting. Doc? May I speak with you for a moment? Or not? There we go.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead. A colleague? Are you a doctor too? Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue. What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked? No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Interesting.
Have you heard of someone blackmailing people in the hospital? Pardon me, sir, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's fine. Fair enough.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana. It's locked, all right.
It's locked. Okay. Nurse Crane, I require your assistance. Where are you? A little bit wibbly. Some of these mirrors must be backed in silver. Nurse Crane, where are you? Wait, that's Dipper. Oh. Where is Nurse Crane? Oh, that's Gwyneth. That's Lady Ashbury.
And I thought last time was everything.
That's Dr. Tippett. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, hello. Hold on, there's somebody down there. Oh, is that? Oh, that's Clay. Okay. Oh, eavesdrop. Press V to activate your senses. If a citizen is behaving suspiciously, their heart will emit a distinctive glow. Interesting. Hello, sir.
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed,
Oh,
Mr.
that's
Blight.
fair.
Many soldiers who survive the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend.
I have all the information I need for now. If I find anything out about your friend, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Interesting. I do like the character interactions in this. It's very, well, it's, I won't say it's realistic. Finsbury Gate, district status stable. Even brawler. Great. Quarantine area. Oh. Maybe we shouldn't be over here quite yet. It does a bit, then. It does a bit. The game's like Plague World, and I'm like, yeah, this feels about right. Oh wait. Ah.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals. Or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Interesting. Oh. Retrieve the thug in the sewers. Alright. Sure. Let's go retrieve a thug, I guess. Actually. Probably won't take too long. Well. Okay. Oh shit.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Oh dear. None of that, please. Who wants to bet this is Oswald? Let's see if we can get him out of here. Careful, the endangered citizen may not survive the next attack. Go check.
Don't want to die here. I want to see the sky, feel the fresh air.
Oh. Okay. Oh fuck. Oof. That was rather close for comfort. None of that. Thank you very much. Oswald, is that you? Hi there. You alright?
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay.
Oh, it is Oswald.
Thatcher. Please,
nice.
I need to get out.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent me to help you. Do you remember him?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Okay. Bye-bye, Oswald. Now, what's in this box? Quinine and clove essence. Good, Oswald?
Are you sure you...
Yes.
Okay. No more dialogue options for you, from you. Got it. At least that didn't take too long. Right. Shillings? Ooh, more boxes. Leave the sewers. The sewers are a silly place filled with skulls. Maybe we should not be there. Where are we? Where have we gone? How? I don't know where I am anymore. Okay. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, and all variations thereof, we are going to call it here for the evening. Thank you all very much for joining us this evening. I'm gonna go raid. Who are we gonna go raid? Who's live right now? Let's go raid a sliver. Sure, why not? Raid away. Thank you all very much for joining us this evening, everyone. We'll be back tomorrow with some D&D. Please do come along. It's gonna be fun.